Hey guys, it's Elvis Monroe. You know what's crazy? You know what? I do want to tell a story. When we wrote this song, we actually wrote it. It came up with the idea in a bar in Beaver Creek, Oregon, out on tour. We were playing with Daughtry.
Hang on. Rewind.
Yeah?
The lyrical idea came up there. Do you remember where the music came up? Challenge you. On camera.
Oh,
to
shoot.
our fans.
I don't.
Remember we were on the road doing that crazy radio tour, and we were out in the middle of I don't know where, and we parked the bus in
outside the movie theater. Yes.
And you and I were walking around the parking lot
with the sun going down, wishing we had Harleys.
That was this song.
Wow, I had no idea.
Song. Yep.
Okay, so and we actually wrote Competing with Giants. We finished writing Competing with Giants in that same parking lot.
Yep.
But you came up with that walking around. I remember that now.
Yeah.
So flash forward, we are in Beaver Creek, Oregon, and we meet up with Brett Young, big country star, our good buddy. And he talks us into doing karaoke that night. And we don't karaoke, but we got up there and we did all these crazy ass songs, like from Tupac to Ice Ice Baby.
Lick you from your head to your... Sorry. Not really.
Literally, though, until a guy in the back of the room yells out, "Hey, let somebody else sing." And I take the mic, give it to the guy. Brett gives it to him, and you walked off with the mic in your back pocket.
Giving that shit up.
No, it was funny. And then, but when that happened, dude, I remember standing next to Brett and his brother-in-law, really sweet guy, but just because he was having fun, you know. But he walks up to T, and he's like, "Hey, do a shot with me. You're his someday, right? You're gonna be his forever." And she goes, "Brett, am I your someday?" And he literally stops me and goes, "What? What'd you say?" She said, "Am I your someday?" He goes, "Of course you are." And I literally grabbed my phone and I'm like this. Oh my God, I'm putting this conversation in my phone. And he leans, he's 6'5", looking like Captain America, right over the top of me and goes, "What you doing?" And I'm like, "Damn it." And he goes, No. One day, someday. Now go write that. And that'll be our first co-write together. So that's what we did. And we came up with he and I threw around concepts and ideas right then, but I didn't use them. I was not in a relationship. And I was like writing about this person that I just wanted to come in and just turn my life upside down, you know, like in a good way. And I remember writing it with you on the bus a couple of days later, and then I like demoed it because you were out playing guitar with Brett. So I demoed it real fast, just with your guitar playing, threw the idea down, brought it to you guys at Route 91 the night before all the crazy shit went down. And this is called One Day Someday, and I forgot where the music came from, but I can visualize it.
Do you remember what town it was?
I want to say we were in Iowa. We were in Iowa because we had 2 radio shows the next day.
That was cool.
In Iowa.
It sounds like this.
In a crowded room, somewhere in town, I look up from my boots to have my world turn upside down. With my guitar in hand, I croon out a favorite tune, hoping she looks my way and she feels the way I do. She's my one day someday, gotta have her, gonna call her baby. One day someday, she's gonna call me baby, gonna have a family. I can see it in her eyes, our future's all so bright. Gonna wake up by your side. One day someday, she's my one day someday. Heel toe, she's dancing in my heart. If I close my eyes real tight, we're not that far apart. We turn the lights down low, live out the same old dream. Listen to some old school country, she's singing along with me. She's my one day someday, gotta have her, gonna call her baby. One One day, someday, fiction girl. She's my one day, someday. One day, someday, gotta have her, gonna call her baby. One day, someday, she's gonna call me baby, gonna have a family. I can see it in her eyes. Our future's all so bright. Gonna wake up by your side. One day, someday. She's my one day, someday. Fiction girl. She's my one day, someday. Yeah. That'll go over really well with Rock Rage Radio listeners.